Hi everybody, welcome. This is Adam and you are through to the Southend Guy Paranormal channel. Hi everyone, this time I'm not talking about paranormal stuff. This is the Southend Shakedown. And what I'd like to do is just cover a few things. First and foremost, a massive shout out to my team, also to Southend Council and Essex Police we've basically pulled the cat out of the bag and got this thing on, and it was no mean feat, I can tell you that much. My team have worked miracles together with the authorities, and yeah, it is here. It's Easter Monday. So what I need to do is just go over a few things with you. Now, some of it might sound a bit, how can we put it, a bit like teaching your nan how to suck eggs, I think is the old expression. But I'd just like to go over a couple of bits so we're all pretty clear on what we'd like to see on the day and that sort of thing. So first of all, in relation to parking, it's roughly the same as 2019. Marine Parade area is closed off, so we've got parking there. Western Esplanade going up to the Arches, up just past the casinos. And for excess parking, if there's for any overflow, Gasworks and Seaway car parks are the nearest ones available. Gasworks being the car park that's off to the left if you're coming down from the big roundabout, and Seaway is just the one behind the arcades. Alright, you all know how to use Google Maps. You can find these places. Alright, so those will be the overflow if the seafront's full. This is roughly the same size as what 19 was. We don't have as much parking as the likes of Hastings, Brighton and Margate. So we have to make do with what we got. But that's the situation, okay, parking. So just to reiterate, Marine Parade, which will be a closed off area just for bikes. Western Esplanade, which is the western side of Marine Parade, and that will go up to the Arches. Alright. Any overflow will go to Gasworks and Seaway. And if you're on a pedal or quad, you can park there as well. Alright, just not on the main bit. That's reserved exclusively for bikes and the old school Vespas and Lambrettas. Alright, so that's pretty much it with the parking. And also to remind you, this is not a ticket event this time, it is first come first served. Alright, so that's point one. Point two, again, I'm very sorry about this, but it was a suggestion by from a couple of authorities. When you come into park, the marshals will direct you, and we'd like to have you park nose in. It's basically given the volume of bikes that's coming in, the quickest way, park nose in. As you can see in the next little clip, ably demonstrated by our Vice Chair Steve. So here comes Steve now. As you can see, we're just pulling into parking spot nose first, and that will be directed by our marshals. So there we go. That's just showing you quickly how to park. As I said, a lot of this is like teaching you know how to suck eggs. Sorry, but that was as I say, that was put forward by a couple of guys in the authority. So yeah, that's just what we're asking, please. Next up, I just want to talk about antisocial behaviour. Now again, as with 19, this is a family friendly event. We do promote and we wish for families to come down to enjoy the day, to enjoy what the city beach has to offer, and you know, to enjoy what's there. So again, you got please bear in mind there's going to be a lot of children about. So when we're saying antisocial behaviour, obviously think a little bit about your language if there's children about, but mainly, you know, there's no wheelies, donuts, burnouts, that kind of thing. Alright, now obviously with the families coming in, we want to encourage those that are coming up to get on the two wheels. You lot know as well as I do, the hoops we have to go through to get onto two wheels these days is unheard of. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, you know, I've had my licence, I've had my full licence 12 years, and you know, the rules even in that period have changed. You know, the A1, the A2 and all the rest of it. So yeah, we need to be encouraging that our chosen form of transport is a, I suppose, a socially acceptable thing. I don't know. You know what I mean? We want to promoting what we do, not scaring people off, and you know, making a bad name for ourselves. You know, I think you know where I'm going with that. Okay, so yeah, as I said, no antisocial behaviour, and sort of adding on to that, all our marshals are volunteers, which means they're giving up their time, as with my crew, because you know we've all worked overtime on this. You know, we've had to cut this around our jobs. As those of you that follow me know, what I do 2 jobs. You know, I don't get a lot of time to myself. So in addition to my 2 jobs, obviously I do my filming and so on. So we've all had to fit this around what we do for a living. You know, our own social lives, because believe it or not, we have social lives. We're putting this day together for you lot and for all the visitors to Southend. So obviously we want to see everyone enjoying themselves. The marshals are said volunteers, so obviously we want you to, you know, to respect them. No abuse. Anyone found to be giving our volunteers abuse, obviously will be asked to leave. You know, we will not tolerate anything like that. And so the marshals are there to keep everything in order, and you know, to make your day go as nice and efficiently as possible. Alright, so just listen to them when you come in and you park up, where they want you to go and all the rest of it. Alright, so just going to go over quickly the music side of things. Now, obviously all the pubs are open. There will be entertainment in the pubs. For example, the Borough will have the Decatones on, which if you like your two-tone and all that, they're going to be there. Our band stage will have different acts on as well. So I'm just going to give you a rundown of the groups. We've got the Jives, who are an acoustic band. They will be kicking off. Following them we have the Shakedown band. They will be on at midday. And then the Jives will take over at 1 o'clock. 20 past 1, you've got a short round. And then coming back on at 20 past 2 will be the Jives. At 20 to 3, got the Poachers. And then coming on at 20 to 4 it's the Jives again. The last band of the day at 4 o'clock is the Beatniks. Alright, so that's what we've got on our own staging area. It's going to be a very lively day. We're going to enjoy ourselves. And yeah, let's make it a good one, eh? Because after the past couple of years, let's get back to normal. Thanks very much for watching. I hope that's answered some questions. Again, if you do have any, drop them in the comments. I'll try and get to them. As I say, at the moment we are all running around trying to tie up loose bits and pieces before the good day on Monday. Thank you everybody. We'll see you then. Bye bye.